Balls served. First of all, I determine as a setter, is it Clay Stanley serving? If so, that pass is not going to be perfect. Is it my old man serving underhand? Okay, maybe it'll be a little more perfect. I can kind of cheat up there. Ball served, all right? Was we determine who's serving. Second of all, we determine the platform of the passer. If our passer, as we're running up here, we're watching him pass, if you see her platform facing that way, well, that's the way the ball is going to go. All right, so we're going to cut the ball off before we even get to the net. If the ball's passed here, I'm going right to it. All right? If the ball's passed here, I'm watching going right to it instead of going V formation like those geese we saw in the video at the banquet if anybody was in there. I'm not going to waste my motion, be efficient with my footwork, and get to where the ball goes. All right? This move over here, the reason I talk about squaring the shoulders, and this is something that a lot of young people have a hard time. It takes a lot of reps, but it'll make a huge difference. And you should start them early on it, all right? Instead of having that ball, your shoulders square, where the ball goes backwards, because if it's a bad pass and I'm here, my shoulders square, all right? I set the ball backwards, obviously it's not going to be very good. But if I'm here, core tight, facing this way, if the ball's here, all right? What do I got? I got the quick, boom. I got the outside, boom. It all looks the same. Middle blocker can't tell the difference. If I'm like this, middle blocker can tell, back set. Right? If I'm like this, boom, boom, boom. All right? The back set's the hardest, but it's something that can be trained very easily. Instead of following through back over your head, I'm going to demo, we're going to follow through to the antenna. We're off the net. Shoulders are square. In a position we can set any ball we want. Pipe, 30, back pipe, and what we call a red or 5 ball. But we follow through with balls here last second to the antenna. To the antenna, keeping that ball in front of our hitter so when they broad jump, the ball's out in here, and not how many times when the ball's off the net does the ball end up behind the hitter because we can't lead them. With putting your hands in the antenna, the ball will be led a little bit. I'm going to do 1 or 2, then you do it. Hold that, thank you.
Depending on your philosophy. This is very difficult to do. Number one, if you're not an Olympic setter. Number two, if the pass is too low. If the pass is too low, it's almost impossible to do this.
Get your shoulders turned.
So you have to convince or have the philosophy of the first contact has to be higher so my setter can set the ball and the offense. Depends on your philosophy.
Good.
A lot of people believe in passing the ball real flat. If you pass the ball real flat, good luck with this. If you pass the ball higher, you can do this. You have to determine that. You have to decide as a coach what it is you want to do.